Hey guys, we're here with Sam Marin, Paula Spence, William Salyers. He's the voice of Muscle Man and Benson and Pops on regular show. Yes, and this is Rigby.
Yeah.
And Paula Spence is the art director, and she's one of my favorite art directors of all time.
What?
She has worked on Flapjack, so she's gotten to work and experience with being on a show and having to handle both Pendleton Ward and JG back before anyone knew who they were. So, do you have any just like a quick anecdote back from those days?
It was hard to handle Ben because his drawings were insane. All of a sudden, Flapjack had arms that were like 40 feet long, and the nice thing about it is I could just laugh at every single storyboard drawing that was coming out of Penn or JG. JG did an episode where Captain Knuckles looked like a pregnant woman, and somehow we made that really funny for me and for kids. And you know, they can throw whatever they want at me. I can handle it as long as they keep me laughing. It's worth it.
So now that he's matured, is it like different art directing with him now that he's the creator?
No way.
He's still just as
it's just
silly
as
and
exciting and silly. Yeah. And in fact, he's got me wrapped around his finger.
He hasn't really matured that much.
No, JJ's pretty darn mature.
You know what I mean? But I meant in terms of what you were just saying about trying.
He just keeps pushing. He's always gonna push the envelope and make the stories bigger and more ridiculous. And when I look at him and like my jaw drops and I go, "Are you kidding?" And then he goes, "It's gonna be really cool." And I go, "Oh my gosh, it is." All right.
Yeah. And more. You know, you guys have to work with JG all the time. Do you have any personal anecdotes or just like being, involved with him that makes it different? Of like working, because you have to do all this. Like, what I've always wondered is, how do you record the characters? So in terms of like things like that, are you going back and forth, or is it?
Sometimes it's back and forth. Usually it's straight. If there's a line that's not quite right, about one line at a time. Usually.
Are you ensemble or is it all separate?
Usually together.
It's you back and forth with that more. It's that friendship that somehow comes across. You actually have that relationship with him.
That's right. I mean, we're standing there journaling mic to mic. It's JG, me, Sam, and
pretty much anyone else. Like it's high five.
Right. JG.
Well, he's high five ghost.
So it's really just really.
Well,
Mark Hamill is
and Hamill when he's not doing his little science fiction movie.
Right.
Yeah. And then we do have a lot of regulars and irregulars, special guests that will come on the show, but it's these three that are the main team.
And Rigby is such a different voice than anything else you do.
Well, that's great to hear.
Well, where did that voice come from then? Because usually your voice is more your voice.
Yeah, well, thank you for that. You know, when I first read the sides, I first got the audition, I had no idea. I knew the character was, I think I may have known he was a raccoon. I didn't know anything else about it. I didn't have the lines in context. So I was just like, wow, this guy seems really angsty. So I just I was like, I ramped up the voice. I thought, he's like me on too much caffeine. So that's kind of where he came from.
We get to hear Rigby sounding very different in this new movie too.
Yeah.
You get to hear a different part of his character.
Yes.
So, guys, pick up the regular show, the movie. The movie's amazing. It comes out on Tuesday, October 13th. But keep watching the show, especially for these voices. These voices are crazy. And she's helping make sure our show runs smoothly, despite it being. So,
thanks for appreciating that.
This is Renard Goober, Pop Culture Spectrum. Watch regular show.